So the challenge though became, how do I create this simple, engaging, clear product experience that my customers can really walk through and have this high quality branded experience while also still optimizing for my traffic channels? That's a tough problem. It's a really tough problem. But I think the thing that, if you have enough time, which is the variable in this situation, because you have to have enough money to buy you enough time, theoretically. So if you have enough time, then the only way I would build brands is keep it simple, stupid, keep it clear, keep it direct, walk the consumer through the whole thing. I think that's the clearest and the best way to grow an organic brand. One of the biggest things you can do to create high fidelity within your brand is customer service. It's the easiest and most effective way to create a really just extraordinary brand. If you can optimize for one thing and that's it, optimize for customer service. Actually, Jared's dad taught me that. I was really cared about customer service, but Eric would do things like, we would have customers that say, I bought 10 of them, and I hated all of them. I want my money back. And we'd give them their money back. Why? Because it's good customer service. Customers first, they're the most important. We would prioritize that over anything. But when you create that ethos, even the people who hate you, love you. Because you treated them well. That relationships over objectives is another way to say that. The thing about distribution, when you're doing e-commerce or direct to consumer, who controls the brand? You do. No one else except you. That's it. You build the site, you build the brand, you build the product, you sell the product to the consumer, no one else touches it. As soon as I sell that to CVS and they sell it, who's touching my brand? CVS. So my honest opinion is, I think the future of e-commerce and the future of retail sales does not look anything like CVS. It does not look anything like JCPenney's. It doesn't look anything like Sears or Walmart's. It's not that direction. I think it's going to be boutique and experiential retail experiences that hold the value of the brand and keep it consistent from the top. For example, who does this well? Apple. Right? Apple created their own retail stores and they didn't sell to other retail stores besides Best Buy, because if they did sell to those other retail stores, it would dilute their brands. Also, a very much similar reason that they did not license their software to other computer companies. If you license your software to other computer companies, well, you're experiencing Apple's software through Lenovo's hardware. That's not the Apple brand. That does not hold the same values, and it's not holding the same values that Apple intended for the, actually the biggest one we did is Monk, when we had the Monk, the vaporizer, right? I never used the word vaporizer for the first 3 years that we branded it. Why? Because vaporizers had a stigma, and that's not what we were creating. We are not associating ourselves with e-cigarettes or vaporizers. What we are creating is a personal aromatherapy diffuser. Why? We weren't a vaporizer. If I sold to a vape shop and they sold my product, the brand is a capsule for meaning. If my product is in a vape shop and I buy the product through a vape shop, the experience of buying my product, which represents my brand, it's a vaporizer. So we didn't sell it. Every time you give someone your product to sell, they officially are an ambassador of your brand or defining the experience to your customer. I hope that answers your question.
How do you communicate that strong sense of values, like what you just said, you refuse to shop or sell in a vapor store or vaporizer store? How do you communicate that to a client when they're just trying to see dollars?
It's the hardest thing in the world, man. I struggle with that all the time, and it's because they don't really understand branding very well. It's really the way I communicate it is I usually try to find out what they value product-wise. So if they're an Apple lover or if they're a PC lover, why do they love that product that they love? And get them to understand that the experience and the brand are one and the same. And once they realize the experience and the brand are one and the same, then they start treating it that way with their product. It's hard though as a business owner. When you're serving the business owner versus being the business owner, you don't have the same priorities in your head. When you're the business owner, the company might die next month if you don't have enough money to run it. And sometimes making money is more important than holding the brand values to the business owner. I typically don't run my businesses that way, but I understand how that works. So I try to communicate by, I say, why do you like the product that you, why do you drive the Jeep you drive? Why do you drive the Ford that you drive? Why do you eat the whatever juice you eat? Why do you go to Subculture Coffee rather than Keurig's at home? Why? And once they understand why they do it, they also understand how to project that to other people.
Do you ever use photos?